What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to episode 5 of season 3 of our Space Engineers Let's Play. We're underground in our underground base. Last episode we did a lot of moving so that we don't have to go back and forth from Big Red and back to get materials and stuff. We brought pretty much everything into this thing right here. So we have lots and lots of materials now to work with. So we have a couple of things that we need to do before we do anything. The main goal for this episode is to get some form of power generation up. So power generation would be to refill these things. Otherwise, they're going to run out of power eventually with continued use of the... here, let me turn my flashlight on. We still don't have full lights inside this place. With continued use of the refinery. We definitely don't want that to happen. So we need some form of power generation, which we shall do. But before we do that, I would like to show you something. Something cool. Something amazing. Look. Well, you can't really see it there. Let's go over here. I was like, behold! And there's nothing there. Look at this. So this is from Essiker? Let me... It's okay, hang on. Let me pronounce it correctly. Ekester's Decorations and More. This is from that mod, and this is what I was looking for. Like a better alternative to conveyors. It just looks cooler in my opinion. It's like pipes, even though the danger signs are upside down, but that's fine. It's pipes! It makes more sense to have pipes underground than big, large conveyor structure things. So we're going to be switching these out for these. These are going to be our new conveyors for anything that you'd like see. We're going to use this. Now, I had mentioned earlier that I wanted to separate the item conveyors with the gas ones. So anything that's taking hydrogen or oxygen, I'd like to separate that from this one. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the red tubes are going to be items, and then we're going to have a separate set of tubes which are going to be blue and completely separate from this grid. Those are going to be storing the oxygen. So the oxygen we're going to use to make these rooms breathable. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Now, what I want to do before we actually work on power generation is I'd like to get this thing back up and running. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. It ran out of power because we left it sitting there and it was floating and it's really bad. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a transplant on this thing. Luckily for us, I think we might have 1 or 2 uranium. So we're going to be able to... Do we have uranium in here? Yeah, we have 1 uranium. So we're going to be able to grab 100 of these. I think 100 is what it requires. And we're going to be able to make ourselves a small reactor on this thing. More of an emergency reactor that we only use in the event that we run out of power. Do we have reactors on any of these? I don't think we do. Reactor. I got a lot of mods in here. These are all from the Essikers thing, I think. This one's from Doors. So, yeah, we might use some of those mods. That'll be cool. Looks like we're still building in red as well. Alright, computer and metal grid. Can we do the jump? Yes! Computer. Right here. Metal grid. I don't know how many are required. Metal grid. I think probably 10 will suffice. Hopefully 10 will suffice. And kablamo. Now let's... Oh, we forgot the uranium. How could we have forgotten the one thing that we need? And we fell in the hole this time. They say you can only make a jump like that one time in your life. Okay. We only need a little bit of it, so let's deposit a lot back. I think we only need to use this amount. Pretty much enough to get us to the actual conveyor thing. There you go. Awesome. Can you actually fly with that? You can kind of glide or drift a little bit. We can't go up in the air. We can only drift. Okay, if we give it a second though. Let's turn our batteries to recharge. If we give it a second, we should be able to fly up. No, we still can't. Okay, what we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to turn off all of our thrusters so they don't use any power. Turn off our gyro. Turn off our drill. I don't think that does anything. Connector. We'll turn you off as well. And spotlights as well, which are using power. We'll turn those off. Reactors stay on. Okay. We're pretty much just going to let this thing suck up all of the uranium in here. And eventually it will refill our battery, which is on recharge mode, I think. Yeah. No. It's on auto mode. Recharge. So it's going to go on recharge mode. This will recharge it eventually, and we'll be able to fly to that. That's fine. Okay. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is power generation. And this is pretty much when I landed on Mars the first time at the end of episode 30 of last season. This is what I had in mind. Okay, I can't get up that little gap. And we fell in the hole again. Dang it. I swear, this is not as easy as it looks. Okay. So, yeah, I've had this in mind for a very long time. What we're going to do... That looks so weird. I kind of want to drive the A-mobile up there, but that would be a bad idea. So we're going to utilize the new windmills, and it's going to be super fun. And we're going to do something over there, I think. Kind of, well, maybe over there. Yeah, I kind of want to do it over there because it's nice and open over there. We're going to make windmills, but we're doing windmills Andrew style. These are not going to be normal windmills, so I guess we'll get started on that. First thing we're going to do, break that block. Then we're going to start building with this color. There we go. We're going to start going this way pretty much. Let's do... I want to do, before I build this, I want to do something like this. Go down a little bit, then get this block. This half one. This small like block. Okay, we're going to place a bunch of these things. Okay, so that needs to go down a little more, so let's do this block. And if I can get right under there and place a block, that'd be perfect. Where's the big block? There, okay. Ugh, can we get down there? I don't know if we can. Oh, I don't know that we can. No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay, let's break this one then, and let's just continue with these small like blocks. Go a little further. Okay, down, and now can we place it? I'd imagine we would be able to. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we're going to continue this way. All we're pretty much doing is making a connection from our base to where the new base is going to be. It looks like the sun is setting on Mars. It's getting darker. So we're doing this because any power generation that you have has to be connected to the grid in order to power the grid. But you probably already know this. Let's build this one and let's start going up a little bit. Let's do the opposite of what we did a second ago. So we'll use this small one right here, and then we'll start using the small like blocks. Them small like blocks. And I might edit this a little bit to make it look a little nicer. So then right here we're going to use number 7. The bigger one. There we go. And continue with this. So in the end, it's going to look kind of just like a weird ramp going off into nowhere land. And you know, I don't know. Once we build this thing, I might actually go through and completely demolish this part and like build it underground with like creative mode tools just so we can't see it because it looks a little weird, to be honest. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll vote on this. If you guys want me to remove this and put it back in creative mode so that it's underground and you can't see any of this, post that down in the comments. And if you guys think it's more realistic to keep it here and I should have this gigantic long pipe, then post that in the comments. And if you guys want me to... I mean, I guess I could use pipes to act like they're power cables running. I don't know. But either way, oh my god, look how beautiful this looks. Wow. And you got Earth over there. And the moon. The close moon, not the far moon. The far moon is, it might be that dot right there. I can't tell. Or that's a star. That's probably a star. I actually don't think we can see the small moon. But it's getting really dark, so that's fun. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start making windmills. And this is going to be real fun. So the idea for the windmill I have is... it's a cool design. It's a really awesome design. So we're going to do this plus... We're going to use a block that we haven't used really very much of. The round block. And we're going to use that instead of these heavy armor pieces. Okay, let's get you put the right way, like that. We'll do the same thing on this side, but going the other way. And this is going to be, it's going to take a really long time to make this, by the way. So a lot of it might be time-lapse. So be warned. This one's going to go that way, and then this one's going to go this way. Okay, we're basically going to repeat this a bunch of times until we get really high in the sky. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And then after we do that, I want to have like 5 of these, not just one, because one lone windmill looks weird. So I want to have like 5 of them. And we're going to have a ladder in the middle that's going to allow us to get to the top, which is going to be cool because I like using ladders, even though they're super slow. But they're like the meme of space engineers, it seems like. Okay, let's just use our jetpack to go all the way up. Boo! How high do we want this thing? I don't know. Probably really high. Haha! The perfect idea. If I can build fast enough. Ah, no! No! Okay. Oh my goodness. This is actually working. Sort of. I mean, I can't really... I can build 2 blocks at a time. I'm on my ship, by the way. I've set the thrusters to override, so they bring me up. No! No! This is... it's like some of those speed games. So this is how we do things without... Here we go. This is how we do things without using our jetpack. We just tell the ship to go up, and the ship goes up very, very slowly on autopilot mode. But if we fall off, the ship might try and fly away. So there's that. I think it's going slower and slower because it technically doesn't have enough speed to keep going up. Okay, I think I got it to go up again. 5, 6, 5. I just have to alternate back and forth. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. That one should be over there. This one should be right here. 5, 6. One close, one far. Get the far one a couple up. 5. Let's get some 5s going. 6. Turn this one. Alright, let's get you going up again. All we really have to do is look up for it to properly go up. We have it pretty much set to a speed where it slows down very slowly. So if we look up, it'll start going up for a while. Here we go. Let's get this one in. 5, 5, 5, 5, and some 6s. And we're almost to the top. And, oh, we're going fast. Oh, this is a speed round. Oh no! Oh no, I'm not good enough! Ah! Ah! Okay, thrust override, stop. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. So the thing with the thrust override is if you don't stop it fast enough, then it will slam into the ground. Because if you override just a little bit, like this, it pretty much completely overrides the thrust so that the inertia dampeners can't use it. Alright, let's turn the ship off. Grind down some of these miniature blocks that we accidentally made. Uh-oh. Oh, get on top. Get on board. Get on board. There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. This is going faster and faster, isn't it? Let's just get these two. These are the easy ones. Ah, no, not the middle one. Ah, that's the wrong place. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's all good. Man, this is what I should have been doing the whole time. This is much quicker. Ah! No! Okay, time for you to go back to the base. Because you're running out of power. Alright, here we are. You can actually see the light in the tunnel, and that's the Antmobile. I made it go and get some ice off camera so that it can sit there and hopefully refuel using its hydrogen generator. You can actually hear it as we pass by. Okay, this one's starting to run out of fuel, so let's get back to our charging port. That's going to be very helpful. But not too fast. We don't want to slam into anything that doesn't deserve slamming into. I hope our base isn't out of power yet. That's the real reason I wanted to get power generation up and running, because our base is running out of power pretty fast.
Ship fuel low.
Okay, so the whole thing with the windmill that we're making is that it's twofold. There's going to be windmills on top, and there's also going to be an aesthetic part of the windmill to make it look cool, which I wanted to do. So we're going to worry about the actual functional part first, and then we'll worry about the aesthetic part. Okay. Every single time, I swear to God, every single time I fall into that little hole. Okay, so functional part first. Let's get to our windmill. Doesn't that look massive? We're going to have like 5 of these. It's going to look so awesome. That's the one thing. I mean, I really like the windmills that they added, but I would really like it more if they had something like this, which is super tall. Like you place it and it's just a giant windmill. But they don't have it, so we have to make it ourselves, which is fine. Let's cut these ones off real quick. I'd like to make a little platform up here. Okay, number 5s. We're going to grab these and go this way. So what we're going to do here... Oh, okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to do... I guess we have to use our jetpack for this. We'll do blocks like that. Like that. Okay, we'll do one like that on each side. So there, and then we'll do, before we run out of hydrogen, there, and we'll do one of these on each side. And it'll hopefully look cool. We only have 20 hydrogen. If we run out up here, we're surely going to die. So we might be in big doo-doo. Oh, okay, we have to go all the way down. Otherwise, we're going to run out of fuel up there, and that's bad. Let's go and grab more fuel.
Fuel critical.
Holy crap. Alrighty. We only have one more hydrogen, so we're going to have to use our ladder grabbing trick that we learned a couple episodes ago. Oh my god, no we can't. One jetpack. Save us. Oh, no! We're alive! Oh, shoot. We're alive, but we're stuck down here. Oh, can we get up here? Oh, no. Guys, we're stuck in a hole. We're stuck in a hole that I made. This is where the elevator is going to go. But I feel like we can ramp our way out of here. This is the hardest challenge we've overcome yet. There it is. We made our way out. That one will go down in the Space Engineer's coolest stunts ever. With one hydrogen, we managed to get down here, which I thought that's pretty amazing. Hey, it's becoming daytime again. So, a not so small number of you guys have been commenting that I should just simply use the bottles. That I should be using bottles, and that'll make all my problems go away. So the thing with the bottles is I use them a lot in Season 1 and Season 2. I've already explained this in this season, but just for people who may have missed it. I use bottles quite heavily in the last 2 seasons, and I wanted the challenge of not being able to use jetpack as much. And what better way to do that than to limit yourself quite heavily without the use of bottles. So I'm not using bottles this season at all, and hopefully that gives me a little bit of challenge, keeps the series fresh, and we're falling off. Keeps the series fresh with having challenges and making the game not so easy. So what I want to do here is let's put some windmills. We're actually going to... How do we want to play this? I think what we're going to do is something like this. This is going to look really cool when it's done, but for now, you guys are going to have to just trust me on this because I'm still kind of fleshing out the design. But essentially what it's going to be is we're going to have our main windmills, like our real windmills, the ones that the game gives us, on the top. And we're going to have our fake windmill on the side using a rotor. And it's going to look cool. That's the part you have to trust me on. It should look cool. I don't know that it's going to look cool, but it should look really awesome. For this, let's do something like this. There we go. Down the side. And so the rotor part we might get to later this episode, or we might get to a next episode. What we really have to do is we have to fill in all these blocks, which is going to be real fun. And then we can get to building the rotor part. Okay, so for this, let's do one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. Now, why am I having 3 windmills on top of this one windmill? First of all, because this one windmill is really high up, so these are going to be very efficient. And second of all, if it took so much effort to build this one giant windmill, I would like to get 4 windmills worth of power out of it at the very least. So let's build these things up. I should have brought enough materials for at least 3 of these. I hope I brought... Oh yeah, I brought enough for 4. Awesome. We can actually even put these in. These blocks. How much are you guys generating? That looks very dangerous. I can't really tell how much they're generating. Because I don't think they have a thing on them that will allow me to interact. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Can we build some of this out, actually? How many steel plates did I bring with me? Oh yeah, okay, I can totally build a couple of these. Some of the siding to make it look nice. Okay. I don't know about you, but this... Okay. Let's go to the ground and see what it looks like. Yes. That looks cool. I like it. And I think it'll look even cooler once we build everything in and get the actual windmill spinner going. It's going to be a big like side windmill that's going to go. Yeah, that's going to look super cool. I really like this. And think of it. We're going to have like 5 of these. So let's go back to our base and see just how much power we're getting. Here's that bee hopping again that I talked about a couple episodes ago. Trying to get myself a farther distance without having to run all the way. And this time, we can fall down the hole. Of course, when we try to fall down the hole, we can't even get... Come on. It takes effort to fall down the hole, and it also takes effort to avoid the hole. Can't have it both ways. But apparently they can. Let's grab some of this, and then I would like to see how much power we're generating just off of those 4 windmills. It looks like you guys are getting an input of 378 kilowatts, which, I mean, it's not great considering our output's so high, but that's only like that because we're Actually, we're not. What are we doing? It might be because we're charging that thing. So those 4 windmills, they don't really output that much, but we're going to have 5 of those, so it'll make things better. And if it doesn't make things better, we'll have 10 of them. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right, this thing is fueled up. Okay, so we're going to get back to the whole windmill thing eventually, but I'd like to do a little bit of work on the base. I want to get these things at least pressurized for the time being. And I think... Oh, you know what? Oh, before we do that, I would like to make a hookup to the surface. Actually, how are we going to do that? So I've got 2 options currently. We could either go straight up with this thing right here and until we reach the surface and make like a surface port that will allow miner ships to dock at once they have materials. So we could do that. Or we could bring the pipes all the way over here and run the pipes up with the ladder where we already have the hole. It's another option. I don't know which one we want to do. I think we might just go straight up from here and then have a little port. Like kind of a discrete little thing. A little place we can put ships. Miner ships. I don't know. I think that's a nice idea. Can we aim straight up with this thing? Yeah, we actually can. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. So what we'll do then is we'll go straight up from here. And we will build the port like pretty much straight up on top. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. Is that the Earth behind the sun? Wow, that looks awesome. Well, we're at ground level. Let's turn our ship off and we can go look at the hole we've created. It's actually a pretty big hole, but what we'll do is we'll make a miniature station right here, I think. This is far down. Okay, can we reach you from here? Ah! Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. And what we'll do here, I don't think we can reach that, unfortunately. Oops, we broke it. It's number 9, and then this piece right here. Okay, so you'll go up 1. Actually, what I kind of want to do is I want to use the number 9 piece, which will give us this. Turn it around. Is that on? I can't tell. Yeah, that looks like it is. Okay, let me verify. Yep, okay, so that's on. So that right there can turn into a connector. So what we're going to do then is we're going to put normal blocks right here. We'll fill this with normal blocks so it doesn't look like a hole. And then once we have these filled, we'll build a little station on top. So like, yeah, it'll be like this. Little station. Alright, here's our nice little station. I like it. It's really small and quaint. But it'll be nice. We'll eventually put like a connector there. Ships can stop by, drop off their goods. They can even get fixed up. Not fixed up, but, well, they can get fixed up, I suppose. But they can mainly... Oh, that was our last jetpack. That was the last of it. They can come over here and they can get refueled, is what I meant to say. Doesn't that look super cool? It kind of looks like an Olympic torch, I want to say. I think it looks super awesome. Okay, let's fly back in this thing and get more hydrogen of all things. Oh, okay. We messed up. What did we break? Well, we broke the ground for sure. But what did we break on... Oh, we're not stopping, are we? We broke a thruster. Okay, well, at least we can still fly. I think we should be able to get home like this. Maybe. How's our power doing? Power's good. We didn't break the battery. We can still turn. We didn't break the gyro. I think we only broke a thruster. So we're just going to have to be a little careful with the thrusters on our way home. And I think we should be good. Hopefully that's all we broke. We didn't break the cockpit. We didn't break the drill. Oh, we probably broke the connector as well, if I had to guess. Because that was on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Going to have to be... Oh, yeah, we certainly broke the thruster that's facing right. It's not easy to turn that way. Oh, it's still powering up the Ant-mobile. You could hear that as we flew by. Oh, yeah, that one's broken. That thruster. As long as we don't try and go to the left, we'll be fine. Our up thruster's fine, too. We must have just broken one thruster. And we are home sweet home. I'll be amazed if our connector still exists. Our connector does not exist. Okay, so we broke the, yeah, we broke that side thruster. So we can't actually stop if we go this way, unless we tilt ourselves. And we broke the connector. Those are the two things. That's a quick fix. That's not that hard. Oh, shoot. maybe hard to stop us so we can do it, but
Fuel.
let's just throw that right there. Grab some hydrogen. Hope that that's not moving. And we'll be able to fix that in a jiff. By the way, are you guys back at 1 star yet? 1 bar? Not 1 star. No, you're not. However, you are now getting way more input than you are outputting, which is a good sign. In 7 hours, you'll even be fully charged. Awesome. Let's get this. Okay, so the connector goes there. Throw that in there. We need some small steel tubes. Give me some small steel tubes, pronto! Or stat. What do they say as doctors? Stat! Give me small steel tubes, stat! Okay, that right there, and then this right here, and we are all good to go. What do we need here? Give me a construction component and large steel tube and middle grid. Stat! Construction component. We have some, but they're elsewhere. Large steel tube and metal grid. The construction components, however, are over here. Well, they're in the assembler, actually, but... No, we can't even get in the refinery from there, can we? We're seriously going to need to have some sort of connector there so we can access stuff. That would be nice. But instead we have to run all the way over here, grab it. Well, we'll grab both of them, actually. And run all the way back. Okay, quick poll. What do you guys think? Should we use nanites / build and repair? Or should we not? That's construction components. What? We have construction components. What are you talking about? I just grabbed 2 sets of them. Don't tell me I... Oh god, did I put them back? You guys know what happened. One of you must have seen that and been like, Andrew, you're so dumb. Don't do that. I bet I put them back. Yeah, I put them back. Oh my god. That's funny. I'm tired, guys. Okay? Be kind. Okay, all of our thrusters are now working. Sweet. I'd like to put our ship back here to let it charge. Coolio. Okay, let's put one of these here. That's going to be our connector. Oh, we can build up a couple of these. That's fine. Yeah. Not the whole thing, because I don't think we have steel plates for it, but certainly one will be fine. We're going to put one of these on top of that. A nice little connector. We need steel plates. Don't ask where I got them. Okay, we need way more steel plates. That's fine. We can just grab some more. It's okay. We still need more. You know what? We'll just go back and grab steel plates. So we're going to have that one right there. We will remove one of those. Or both. Is that enough? Nope. And we will eventually put a connector facing forward as well, or facing one of the sides, so that it can accommodate ships with the connector on the back instead of on the bottom. You know what? There we go. It's done. It's fine. Okay, so this is good because this is going to allow us to go and grab iron and come back and just place it right here, and it's going to go automatically to the refinery, which is awesome. I really like the look of that. So what we're going to do next episode is we're going to build ourselves a new mining ship, and we're going to go out in search of iron. So next episode, we're going to go ahead and build the ship. This episode, I'd like to finish up the rotor on that thing. So let's see if we can... No, we're out of steel plates, aren't we? We need to go grab some. Well, we are going to finish that rotor. Alrighty, while we're using our jetpack, where do you guys think the rotor would go best? I'm thinking somewhere like there. Is that too low? No, there. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's place it before we run out of jetpack, because this is... Oh, God. Where is it? We're going to run out. We're at 49. Okay. Rotor goes there. Let's stand on it. And build. What do you require? More large... You require 1 large steel tube? That's fine. I don't think we need to actually build that yet. Okay. Let's build this out. So we're going to go... Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how does that look? Let's look at it from far. Is that too small? 8. So do 8 that way. Oh shoot, we need to actually go out a couple of as well, so we don't smash that on our way around. So we'll go 8 that way. That's probably too small. Okay, so break this off. We went out 1. I think 1's gonna be fine. Since this goes out 1 extra, yeah, 1 will be fine. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 9. That's fine, I think. Then 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll do 9 on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. Do we have to go out 1 more? Because that's going to smash into that. Blech. Okay, fine. We'll go out 1 more. I swear, this is the hardest part, is the... Okay. We're going crazy. This is the hardest part, is the having to go and grab jetpack whenever we want it. It would have almost been better if Big Red were over there, wouldn't it? Okay, we grabbed the ladder. Alright, that's one way to get down, I suppose. The quick way. Alright. If only there were a way like that to get up. I should design like something, like a mechanism that launches me all the way to the top without me having to use jetpack. Like, I should just make a big hole, it launches me out, and I'm already at like a nice height. That would be awesome. Okay, 9 up. Oh! Well, that didn't work. The giant behemoth thing killed me. Let's put these in there before I delete it. Okay. Oh, hey, a random block. One that I can smite. Haha. Okay, you are going to go up 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and down 9 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty. That right there is it. Let's get to the top real quick. I'd like to put down a control panel to allow me to access this. Let's put it right here. Control panel. Hopefully we have the required things. We do not. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because we can still access it without the display. Okay, so we would like to take our rotor. We're going to rename it so that we can actually see the name properly. So rotor, we're going to call it rotor parentheses windmill A. This is going to be windmill A. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you a nice small velocity like that. And there we go. Perfect. It's now windmilling. We can even jump on it if we had better aim. Yeah, look at this. Da 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 da. Ding 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 ding. Oh, can we jump? Oh, oh, yes! That was awesome. Da 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 da. Ding ding. Bing bing. Ba ba da da da. I really like this. This is fun. I could actually sit here for like 30 minutes just trying to see how long I could stay on this thing. Oh, that was scary. Oh wait, we gotta run. We gotta run. This is fun. This would be like a real interesting game if you like increase the speed every time. That'd be fun. Okay, next goal. Try and get on top of that. We're gonna try and get on top of that windmill using this windmill. From windmill to windmill. Okay, here we go. Oh, we've done it. And can we get back on this windmill? A nicely placed jump. Ah! Well, you know what they say. It's all fun and games till someone gets hurt. Then it's hilarious. Oh my god, I can't believe I died twice to this windmill. But it looks cool. Okay, it doesn't look as cool from there, but over here. Boom. The windmill. I think that looks awesome. It will look even better when it's actually built in, but it's going to take forever to actually build in. So maybe I do that off camera. Maybe I do that in a slick time lapse. Who knows? It'll be awesome. And we're also going to make these blades a little bit thicker, I think. We're going to add some curved pieces to make it look nicer. So it will look cool. It'll look much cooler eventually. But this is the first iteration of the windmill on Mars. Amazing, right? I really like it. I think it looks good. All right, that's where we're going to end this episode of Space Engineers. We got a lot done. A giant windmill. We fixed up our small little ship, and we built a nice little launch pad over there so that we can now come and go with materials without having to go down into the base. I think that's really good progress. Definitely going to speed up our mining process, especially when we build our new miner next episode. This windmill looks so cool. I don't like just building... I feel like I've done that too much, is I've just built stuff to be functional when I should really build it to look good. And this windmill, I think, definitely does the job of looking good. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. But if you guys like the video, please hit the like button, put your comments and suggestions down below in the comments section, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Space Engineers.